go hard, all day, all night. On my proud son of people who be ready to fight. Say
What's going on, everybody? KingofDragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection NXT Takeover Dash Wilder of the Revival. Now here we do have Dash Wilder loose. I did purchase him as well as Scott Dawson offline. They didn't come with their packaging. So what we're going to do now is take him off the stand and then we'll have a better look at Dash Wilder. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have Dash Wilder posed and off the stand, and before we have a look at the figure, let's actually have a look at his one and only accessory. He does come with one half of the NXT Championship, and it is the same half that Chad Gable came with, so I'm really happy that we do get another NXT tag team set, if you have him and Scott Dawson. But other than that, he really doesn't come with any other accessories, so let's actually take a quick moment to have a better look at his details. So here we have a better look at Dash Wilder, and I have to say I really do love this head sculpt. Even though it's the same that we got with a battle pack, I still think this is a really good head sculpt for Dash. I really do love how it looks. There's a little bit of paint bleeding right here on mine. You can't really notice it too much on camera, but in person you can, and then we have a little few specks right there. Really loving the way they did his chest hair. It looks really nice. You can see his tattoo right here, which they did a really good job putting on. And then we also do have his tattoo right here on the back. So again, really nice detail on just the torso now. He is wearing black wrist tape that goes all the way down to his hand on his right side. And then just basic black wrist tape on the left side. He is wearing dark blue trunks, and you can see it does have the DW for Dash Wilder. On the back, it does say the Revival, so really loving the way that looks. Knee pads are the same color as his trunk, so I do like that. And then we do have his black boots with some really nice gold paint apps, and I really do like that. Almost dropped the figure. Really loving those paint apps, and it looks really nice. And then he also does have the white trim at the bottom of his boot, which is really reminiscent of classic wrestling, so I really do like that. But other than that, not too much on his detail. He's using the standard small build that they have for the WWE figures. So with his details out of the way, let's have a better look at how Dash Wilder looks with a couple of figures in your collection. So here we have Dash Wilder posed next to the Elite Scott Dawson and the basic Dash Wilder, and you can see how they scale together. Although these two do look really nice together, I kind of like the body proportion here on the Battle Pack Dash Wilder. I don't know what it is. I know they're not as slim as this. They're kind of more like that, but really glad I at least have the Elite version of each of them here. Moving on to his articulation, he does have the standard Elite articulation. He has a ball-jointed head which looks up really slightly. He does look down not too much, but we do get some really good head pivots, so I do like that. Head rotates on the ball joint, so that's pretty good, and we get pretty decent articulation there. Arms on a ball joint go all the way out. They do a full 360. Swivel at the bicep, single bend in the elbow, swivel and hinge at the wrist, no issues there. We do get an ab crunch which goes back only about that far, forward about that far, swivels at the waist, legs go forward, back, and out, swivels at the thigh, he is double jointed in the knee, swivels at the boot, has a hinge in the ankle which goes back and forward, no problem, and then we do get rocker ankles. So overall, really liking the way this figure came out, so what we're going to do now is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review, so sit tight everyone. So here we have Scott Dawson posed for my final thoughts. Overall, this is a really nice figure, and I am really glad I finally have an Elite set of the Revival in my collection. Nothing wrong with the basic, I'm just more of an Elite collector. Now, these guys were exclusive to Target with their NXT Takeover line. Unfortunately, I was never able to track down any of the Revival, or actually Series 2 for that matter. It is a little unfortunate that wave was really short shipped to my area, but I at least got the Revival, which is one team that I've been dying to have in Elite form. If you can get your hands on these guys, I really recommend you do. I actually scored Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder on eBay for about $40 shipped, which is basically paying $20 per figure, so it balances out. It balances itself out either way. With that being said, guys, I'm King of Dragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to check out all my other WWE figures, as well as all my other Elite collection and other toy reviews. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.